Hi, morning, Jeff from RV Diagnostics. It is April the 5th, and we're just going to talk about a Suburban water heater. The other video I did under playlist water heaters, Suburban and Atwood. If you're searching for stuff, you should use the playlist. They had it called something else, but they changed it. So we went and checked all the voltages and also showed you how to use the amp clamp a little bit. It was getting 3 amps. I showed you where I found on the heating element the little C connector, open connector, was one of the prongs was stuck up like that, and it actually singed the screw a little bit. So now I cleaned everything up, made sure it's in there right. And here we go. I'll show you the amperage. So we're getting 10.76. All right. So amps times volts, it's 1200 watts. 10 times 120 is 1200 watts. All right. And you got 7.5, almost 11 amps. Before we were getting 3 amps. Let's say 4. 4 times 120 is 440, 460. All right, 4 times 6 is 240, 600, almost half that. All right, so this is what led to me. I turned on the electric water heater, had it hooked up in here. I'm doing a inspection on this. He just bought it. I said, man, that's taking a while for that water to heat up, right? Because the water heater's right here, and the first hot water feed is the sink. It's right there. I mean, it's like boom, like from there, boom to there. Now, going back to shower and all, whoa. Not all of them work that way either. You got to remember, just because the water in the sinks there don't mean the plumbing flows that way. But I did see it. All right, there you go. So with voltage and amperage, it doesn't matter if it's Suburban or Atwood. We can check the heating element. So let's say you got all the voltage there, and you go to the heating element. You get voltage on one side and residual on the other side. You go, okay, right, on the first video. Then you put the amp clamp on it. If you ain't getting no amps, the heating element is open. So E equals I times R. Voltage divided by amperage equals electrical resistance. Most of them are around 10 amps. Or, excuse me, 10 ohms. All right. Now, if you take the amps, multiply it by the voltage, that's your wattage. I know there's a lot of stuff in there, but you know what? Look at the videos that I have. The first one on a Suburban water heater, and it goes through the voltage flow. Remember, some of them are controlled by an electrical switch inside, like a house switch. Some of them are actually controlled up at the panel. It depends what heater module you got and which way the manufacturer decided to apply the Suburban water heater. You got to remember that. All right. So if Jeff had an RV made, he would want a separate control to the 120. Just flip a big electrical switch, not a breaker, but the switch. That way I'm by the sink, I flip that, it's a waterproof switch, everybody's happy, the electricity turns on. Now propane means when I'm running down a road or boondocking or on the side of the road or whatever, but I don't. I have hydraulic heating, so I don't have to worry about that. All right, thank you very much, Jeff from RV Diagnostics. You see, just that little connector that we found, even though the voltage was right, the amps was low, that meant the water got heated less. The less amps, the less wattage. The more amps, the more wattage. Safe travels, may your campfires burn bright. What's the motto that you have to adapt and learn? Test, not guess. Test saves you a lot of money. Guessing costs you a lot of money. Sometimes you hit it right on the nail. Boom! You roll them dice. Right? Most of you crap out, though. You know that. All right, test, not guess. What's the other saying I got? Safe travels, and may your campfire burn bright. Come on down to the school and mini campground if you need a night to stay and you're traveling through Delaware, the peninsula of Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. Thank you very much.